Let me start the recording before I actually continue. Hello. Welcome to GTNH, episode 200 and what? 75 G's, man. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. How's... Hope you guys had a good New Year's and safe one. Hope you guys didn't hurt yourself with fireworks. If you did, that's just part of the experience, right? So, I got a lot of things I want to talk about, and I'll probably be talking about them throughout the episode. But the first one is, of course, there's a camera, and there's a pretty big reason for it. It's because I actually landed a job interview tomorrow, so I was spending today setting up the camera, and I kind of just thought to myself, why don't I just use it for the stream? All right, I've never really been against having a camera. It's just something I haven't really done, but no more excuses. There's a camera in front of my face, and the best time, the best way to get used to a camera is just to throw yourself at it. So bear with me, I'm a little camera shy, but that's how else am I going to learn, right? And so the main reason why I want the camera on the stream is not just for, it helps a lot with the dead air because now there's something else to look at, right? Not just me standing still, but also mannerisms. So one of the big things about streaming that I've realized since like 2 years that I've been streaming is that I've noticed a lot of my vocal mannerisms, right? For example, me saying right, I didn't know I said that all the time until I started watching my recording. So and now I have to like try to figure out not to do that. And the other thing with the camera is that a vocal or physical mannerisms. How am I going to respond when an interviewer is asking me questions? So I'm going to treat it like that. I don't know. I just thought it'd be something new to try out. So here we go. But yeah, there's a couple of things I want to talk about, but I'll talk about them as we go on. Other than that, so where were we in the last episode? Man, it's been I haven't played since last year. I'm going to hit you with some of those jokes. I think the last thing I was doing was still working on the Infinity stuff. And the last thing I crafted, I think, was the Sigils of Divinity, which they did finish. I don't know if I showed the crafting of this on camera. I don't remember. But this was like a really big craft. And it did take a while to finish. Give me 1 second. So, yeah, it did take a while to finish. And I did not want to show this on camera, but it did finish. We have 4. And that is enough for everything. So, out of everything, we were just missing the Draconic stuff, which is... I don't think this is too bad. It's just shoving a bunch of things into this machine, which we are going to have to craft. So, this would be the next step. It's getting into Draconic Evolution, finally. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, and also I did craft the extremely primordial pearls. I got 2 of those ready, so that's done. And then on the tech side, I did start work on the Compact Fusion Mark IV, and it looks like it is almost finished. It's still got 1,000 circuits left. That shouldn't be too long. And then all this other stuff. I'm just going to leave this running in the background. Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second to drink water. And see, now when I say it, you know that I'm actually drinking water, not just disappearing for a couple seconds. Okay. So another thing I wanted to bring up, I did adjust my mic settings just a little bit. It was something to do with the compressor.
T.
I'm so glad I fixed the whole monitoring issue so I can actually hear the point redeems. I do have tea, actually. It's freshly made. It's still a little warm. It's chamomile tea. You can't really see it, right? It's still too hot, so give it a couple minutes. Hey, Jericho, what's up? How you doing? Happy New Year. Haven't seen you since last year. Hey, I got no limit to dad jokes. Okay, so I was talking about something. Oh, the mic settings, yeah. So someone on the last episode did mention that I was a little quiet, so I hopefully adjusted that so that at my quietest, which is right now, you should be hearing a little better. I don't know if there's like artifacts that are left behind, but I'm gonna watch back the recording and we'll see what else I need to fix. It has been a while, but you know, that's totally okay too, because we've had a lot of progress since, I think. Maybe had a lot of progress. We basically got through the entirety of magic for the most part. Blood magic, I don't think we have to go to tier 6 because I haven't seen anything that uses tier 6 yet. But I guess we'll see as we continue here. So I think the first thing I want to make is this Draconic Evolution Fusion Crafter. So let's go ahead and figure that out. But yes, it's like I mentioned, the main reason why I have a camera set up is because of the interview tomorrow, and it's been about 2.5 years since my last interview. I don't really know how I'm gonna do, and I gotta tell you, I have no idea how to answer that question. It's the dreaded question I never want to answer. Tell me about yourself. I have no idea what to say. I'm like, I've been thinking about it all day. Like, they're gonna ask. They're absolutely gonna ask something like that. But like, what do I say? Hello, I'm Burning, or I'm such and such, also known as Burning Lake Online, and I play a block game. I'm not gonna say that, right? Oh, you know what? I can show them is this. And I got a rubber band ball. This thing is so heavy. Yeah, that dude's at least 3 pounds. Oh, ew. I'm gonna have to craft this, right? Alright. Ew, that's kind of nasty. I'm just gonna craft it like this. But yeah, how is everyone's new year going? How you guys doing? It's been quite a while since the last stream. It's been almost, what, a month since the last episode? So I'm a little like, kind of forgot how to play. And this is especially true for Meatball Craft, because man, I haven't played that pack in quite a while. But understandable, right? Because I was on vacation. I had a pretty good break, actually. Okay. So if I try to make 32 of this, it doesn't know how to make blocks of Icorium. I was thinking like 2 hours before you started stream, wait, there's Burning Lake. It's been a while. He was like, what a coincidence. Yeah, you know, I kind of just disappeared, went on to vacation. I didn't really say when I was going to be back because I didn't know when I was going to be back. I got home on Sunday, actually. Sundays I don't usually stream, but I was also kind of recovering. Like, just, you know how it is. If you've taken a lengthy vacation, you got to recover from the vacation. So that was what it was actually Saturday, half of Saturday and Sunday. That's what that was. And then today I set up the camera and I got a haircut actually because I'm trying to look fresh for that interview tomorrow, right? Where am I going? Oh, the compressor. Man, I forgot where everything is. But yeah, I didn't really say I was going to be back. I kind of just showed up. Kind of wanted it to be a surprise that I was going to do something like this. Alright, I think I'm going to have to replace one of these with a crafting input buffer. Because this recipe needs a fluid. Yeah, let's do that. But you know what, Extreme? I appreciate the, I appreciate that. I haven't been forgotten. Nothing in here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I also updated the pack to 2.8.4. So I don't know what broke. I guess we'll see. I don't really know what the update did. I've been trying to fight like this Let me go back a little bit. The server has been crashing, and I don't really know how to fix it. It's something to do with some memory leak. And I try looking through the logs. It doesn't really tell me much. I'm hoping the update maybe has improved it. If not, I'm also gonna like add a what do you call it? Like a daily restart or something. Oh, oops. I don't know. It's just kind of the nature of mod packs. If you play them for long enough, things are not gonna things are gonna go wrong. That's fine. That's kind of expected, right? Okay, I think I can craft this now. Yup. Yeah, goodbye for 147,000. Yeah, we're making aquarium with this this method over here. I know it's kind of a waste to spend 57 million UU matter, but I have so much of it that it's you know what to just do it. Isn't there another way to get aquarium? I think it was you, Extreme, that told me about that. Yeah, you can get it from Space Elevator, right? But I need Mark III. How do I get this? It's not impossible. But I need the Space Elevator cable there, the motor, right, as well. Space Mining Module Mark III. There was something that was stopping me from doing this. Motor Mark III to work. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, we're not there yet. That's fine. I'm just going to do this. There you go. Make me 32. Void Metal and Thaumium 2. I think I have that already. Not Void. Void Metal. Yeah, just 100 million. That's not too bad. Set up a recipe for all this. This looks... Oh... I guess we're not done with blood magic. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, I also forgot to update my journey map. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that off camera. Alright, so we're not done with blood magic. I have to do something to... Yeah, something about these soul shards. I have to find demon whatevers. Do you find these in that weird dimension or that structure? Is that where I'm going to have to find this stuff? It drops only when spawned using demon portal or hit with dagger of sacrifice. Looting is applied. I guess I'll follow the quest book. This is a blood magic ritual, okay. Is this the one that spawns that, like, structure? The one that keeps going? Because I remember seeing that before. It's blood magic right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to follow this, I imagine. Ew. It's recommended to do this ritual in a space dimension as the demon city spreads up to 1,000 by It's a good thing we have a couple of void worlds that we're not really using, so I'm just going to use one of those. We even have an abandoned B one. Too many people did not follow the recommendation and servers suffered for it. Wait, it does not work well in the personal dimension. Does that mean I have to find somewhere else to do it? Or should I just do it in the personal dimension? Not this one, but another one, because we have multiple. Okay, so we're gonna need a whole bunch of this stuff. That's going to be fun. We'll figure it out. So back to research. Our favorite Thaumcraft mini game. Bell jar and the blood magic area. Let me get some water before I start. So I guess speaking about the camera, I kind of just threw it on there, but I do recognize it's a little bland. So I'm gonna have to
T,
like add a border to it someday or somehow. I don't know. I'll do that off camera though. T, okay. I'm very hydrated, thank you, Extreme. So today's tea of choice is chamomile tea. It's some good stuff. I like it because it makes me feel relaxed. Where the heck is the bell jar? Oh, you're gonna make me go down a rabbit hole, right? I just like how Brian says tea. Blood magic alchemic calcinator. That's okay. Calcinator. Is that the name of the? Is that an AI or is actually someone talking every single word in existence? I don't know how that works. Arcane pedestal. Oh, there's a blood magic one. Okay. All right. Got you. Got you. I did see that, I think. Right there. Okay. I was thinking about where to put the camera. And like, are you stuck or something or what? Nah, you're just slow. Yeah, you're just a little slow. I'll leave this going. But I was thinking about it, like camera placement in a game like Minecraft. How do you do it? Because there's so much stuff going on the screen, and I don't really know a good place to put it. The left seems like it's okay, but then you got like chat. As soon as I open up chat, you can't see any of the Twitch chat. uh, I don't know. I was just thinking about it out loud. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, just keep that on me for now. Okay. Alchemic calcinator. Bell jar. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I need. And then we tell this stuff to teach those recipes. Okay. So I guess I'll follow this thing. Okay, I'm gonna follow this where it says requirements. So we need 8 crystal bell jars. So I need to craft 8 of these dudes. So I need... Why do you need great wood planks? Or what? For the warded glass. Okay, got you. I can just farm that. And then concentrated catalyst, I have to do weird shenanigans over here again. But I have to rename one of you. Yeah. So I need a potential. I think I have one already. No, I don't. I think potential is one of the expensive ones, right? Yeah. That's fine. Let me see if I remember how to do this. I think I rename it. And then make a pattern for that. Like that. Oops. And then put that in the forming press rename 1 spot. To rename a piece of potential to easy to search 1. And then whenever I make this recipe, I put the renamed version right there. That's going to be a lot of renaming. I'll figure that out when we get there. There we go. Okay. Small pile of gold dust. That is pretty simple enough, I believe. Yeah. Great wood. Am I going to add a cutting machine recipe for this? Yup. Might as well. Okay. Gold. That's the wrong gold dust, right? Man, it always does that. Tiny pile. No. Recipe. Yeah. Gold. Dust. Small pile of gold dust, yes, but you have to be made with a Gregtech version. There we go. Yeah, easy. And then fractured bone is going to be a fun recipe that I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 3 different renames for. That is not too bad. I just have to make more of these inscriber thingies. So give me a quartz cutting knife and an iron ingot. Iron ingot. Thank you. Easy to search 3. No. 3, right? I have 1 in the inscriber, I have 2 there, 3 right there, and then 1 more. 4. Okay. Alright, and then I need a couple of bones. Not there, right here. So 1, 2. 3. And, oops, 4. Okay. And then put 1 bone. Put them all in the rename pile. I guess I didn't need to make that much, right? Yeah, I did not. That's fine. I didn't need one of them. That's my bad. That's fine. Okay, so we put 1 there. There. And there. Easy to search 1, 2, 3. Yes. Hey, Saina. That is how you pronounce your name, right? I remember you told me, but I don't know if I'm still pronouncing it wrong. How you doing? How's your New Year's going? I've been a little absent from Meatball Craft. I apologize to everyone who's keeping up with that series. It's just been a little bit very busy. I will come back to it by the end of the week, though. I do fully intend on beating that pack as well. Rename. Number 2 and number 3. Like that. Okay. And then put that there. Easy to search. 1, 3, 2. Okay. believe that is everything we need to do for this pattern thing. Okay. I don't think that recipe is going to work because we don't have the right blood orb. Does it work like that? So if I try to make a fractured bone, this one accepts anything. But if I try to make a concentrated catalyst, it doesn't accept below master. If my network is already using the master, does it break here? I'm not sure. One way to find out, right? I'm gonna get some water here. Okay, it totally doesn't work. I think I need another master blood orb. Okay. Good to know. I think what I might as well do is just make the Archmage one, because it did say that I'm gonna need one of those. And more than 13 runes of the Orbo. So let's try making one. I believe it's already tier 5. Yeah, we're at tier 5, so I can just craft it, I think. I just have to actually make the thing. And that is made in the arcane table. Raw orb tier 5. Sure. Demon blood. Oh, uh-oh. How'd I get one of this? I'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get those demon blood shards. That's right here. To get a blood shard, you need to summon and kill a demon. To summon one, you need to arrange the pedestals around the plinth. That's such a funny word for me. Place a bound master orb on the plinth. That's what I have, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna follow what it wants me to do, so I need 6 of you. Arcane plinth, that's a very fun, what do you call it, infusion recipe. Sometimes this ritual doesn't work. Okay. What does that mean? I'll believe you though. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we'll see. 6 of you. Okay, I need... What do you mean you don't know how to make arcane pedestals? I thought I taught you. I guess not. Oops. Not too bad. I'm gonna need to make another one of these arcane assemblers though. Pretty soon. Yeah, because I'm out of space. I think I actually have one in storage. Yes, I do. I just have to drip it out with all this clothes here. I'll figure that out right now. Okay, arcane pedestals I need 6 of you. And then large bloodstone brick. And just go ahead and craft it in the crafting table right here. I'm gonna have to set up a recipe for this, right? I'm sure. Like, what else is this used for? Yeah, just do it. Not too bad. Okay. I need a bunch of these ritual stones. I already have one of them renamed, but I need 1, 2, 3 of them. Oh, you're expensive. Oh, well, that's fine. I already have you. I just need to have easy to search 2 and easy to search 3. Hurry up. So slow. Oh, Skystone, that's something I have to set up manually because I just haven't figured that out yet. No? Where am I making Skystone? Oh, okay. I remember. I think I don't know if I showed it on camera, but I fixed the recipe so that it just puts the essences that it needs to make that much. It just puts them in there and that's it. Everything else I have to do it manually. So it has enough to do whatever I want. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. And then this nonsense, we'll just let that go. Ritual stone. There's one. Thank you. I'm happy to finally be both at the start of UXV and the end of UXV. What does that mean? In front of the Stargate. Yo, is that the last tier of the pack? UXV. That's crazy. No. I can just rename it again. It's fine. Okay. So 1, put you, and then you. I was thinking about it like a couple days ago, and like if I were to do like some kind of year in review sort of thing, I mean, not too many excited things have happened, right? But I was thinking about it, and GTNH, like this playthrough, has been like there for the entire time, like 2 years. And what I was able to get, like, I don't know, a lot of trips I was taking, a lot of pictures taken, lots of funny moments, things like that. I lost a job. I'm almost getting another job. I joined 2 community bands. A lot of things have happened since, and the constant through all of that has been this playthrough. That's pretty cool to think about. Okay, so search 2, search 3, and then I need a search 1 right there. Right there. Okay. I can put that there. I don't know why it lets me access through the block. I think it's because that's just the bottom part, right? Yeah. All right. So can I craft 6 of you now? Yep. Expensive as heck, though. Okay. Next up is that recipe. So I just need to set up like no catalysts. Oh, I remember. This is how you can duplicate nether stars, right? That's an old recipe. I remember I was doing that for like the very first wither fight. Good times. It was a long time ago, though. Alright, so ignis. Oh, I almost missed metallum. Metallum? Metallum? No idea. There's Terra. Tenebrae. Precontatio. And Alienus. 4. 8. It's all muscle memory at this point. It's been like a month since I did this. Nah, it's been like 2 weeks actually. 2 or 3 weeks. It's all muscle memory. 24. This is 32. This is 16. Let's try that. Okay, no catalyst is... Might as well do this. No, that's a recursive. I don't like recursive crafts. Nah. And honestly, all this stuff is super cheap, and I'm just gonna do this one. Or, does it even matter? It's 1 to 2. It's literally the same ratio. No, of all the expensive stuff, at least. Oops, there we go. And go for it. Actually, wait to craft one of... yeah, you know what, just do that. Curious, after playing so long with the more streamlined Greg machines, how are you liking the quirkier magic automation? I don't know how to answer that. I'm only saying it's tedious because I kind of bum rushed it. That's one of the, like, I would say, like, one of the bad things about starting so late in the pack, because I have access to, like, ways to cheese it. For example, like things like these world accelerators, right? Because I started Magic way later in the pack, I was able to get this instantly, and it's just sped things up so much. So I didn't really have to, like, figure out other ways to make things faster. It's just one of those things that I've noticed. Maybe if I can give advice, or maybe like a what's the word? A critique or criticism, I guess, is that if there's a pack that you have to do something to reach the end, but that something can be done way later in the pack when you have all this advanced stuff already. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I didn't really have the opportunity to learn, like, how the magic stuff really works. I didn't have to go through the stress because I was able to cheese it with super advanced late game stuff. So I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying that I didn't really have the opportunity to learn as much. For example, if I did not have this access to world accelerators, I most likely would have had like 1,000 blood altars and figured out a better way to set up this little system. Maybe I would be more encouraged to have like a second blood altar, but right now I don't really need to because world accelerators are kind of overpowered. I don't know if that answers the question. It's a learning curve, absolutely. But like, I'm also just a very patient person, so I don't really mind learning new stuff. I actually like to. I need more Skystone, by the way. Oops. Not there. There we go. I guess that would be one critique I had. Is the, like, having to go through a magic mod, and like getting to the end game of that magic mod grows along with the pack. And that's what I think GTNH does pretty good. Like, a lot of this super advanced magic stuff like I'm doing right here, right? A lot of this stuff, to even get to this point, you need a lot of magic progress in the first place, right? You can't just do magic. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but hopefully I answered your question. too long, didn't read, or didn't listen, it's not too bad. It was actually pretty fun figuring out things, especially like the infusion altar setup, which is not 100%, but it's enough percent where I don't really mind if it breaks. I just have to watch it every now and then. Oh yeah, look at that. There's not many types of machines and processes in Thaumcraft or Blood Magic compared to the amount of those in regular Greg. Absolutely. Gregtech just has so much. I was about to say nonsense, but I just mean that as a blanket term. You're not crafting. I said that number has not changed. So this is a challenge I've noticed with our bulk crafting. Sometimes, I don't know how to fix this. It puts too much fluid in here that it doesn't fit, and it breaks my automation. How do I fix that? I can also just use bigger input hatches, but it defeats that point again. It's just going to put more stuff in here and break. The one thing I can think about is just using the same method over here with the fluid storage cell, right? Does it work like that? Drive with advanced docking. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, I'll come back to that. It's not really a priority. Let me fix it though. It's a simple fix. I just have to grab all of this stuff and just put it somewhere else. Put it right here. There we go. Enjoy. What are you doing there? Get out. Get out of here. Oh, they're all broken. So yeah, drive with advanced docking would work, right? No, it's blocking. It's just that it I think it has allows same recipes actually. That's probably what's breaking it, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Should I disable that in that case? I'll go ahead and disable it. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. You can leave it on with advanced stocking. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. It's a simple. Maybe later on in the episode I'll do that. It's a simple fix. Not the priority though. I can just fix that and then I'll come back to it. They should be running now. You're not running, I think, because you finished. Yeah, because you finished. Okay. That's what I have to do for AALs. GTNAs try not to abbreviate literally everything challenge impossible. There's so many abbreviations. I know what you're saying though. The advanced ass line. It's just funny to think about. What was I doing? Forgot. Oh yeah, thank you. I think the others are finished, right? Yep. Okay. So how the heck? How do I do this? To kill whatever, you need to summon the whatever. You will need to arrange the pedestals around the plinth as such. P. Uh-huh. Put that guy wherever. Does it need sunlight? I don't think so. And then I need the other. What do they call it? Arcane pedestals, right? Yeah. Something like that. Right? Place a bound master orb on the plinth as this guy. That looks funny. And the appropriate sacrifices on the pedestals. They must all be the same element, specifically Aether, Incendium, Equisalus, Terrae, Tenebrae, or Sanctus. They must all be the same element, so I can just do... Okay, so it's talking about these weird things, right? Like this stuff. So if I ask for like, I don't know, 100, it's an expensive recipe, but do it. What's the cheapest one, actually? Aether. Bunch of feathers, but I don't really have a source of glue. I'll do that. I'll just leave it like that. I just want to see it work. Okay. So it's telling me to do this. It's gonna jump scare me, right? Okay. And do I have to wait for the lightning? After the lightning, the demon will appear. Should I capture him and spawn him like crazy? What do you think? That's it? That's him? That's it? That's a demon? Chill. Should I just spawn this guy? Like how much of these, what do you call them? The demon blood shard things. How... I'm not really gonna need this or what? Yeah. I might as well, right? Let's make another spawner. I think I have a spare spawner somewhere. The downstairs? I could have sworn I had... Oh, I forgot there's one over there. What are you spawning? Snow Guardian. That's for the... What do you call it? For the steel leaf at some point. This is for ethereal essences. And then just make another spawner. I'm gonna need to make it like that. Okay, Frankenzombie, I can make that like this. I just need to have a soul vial and a Z-Logic controller. I'm gonna put that man right here. Oh, that's a lot of words. I'm sorry. Talking about acronyms, I got to 9 DDAEO, huh? You got 43 UXV coals, T4 nanoforge. You know, I totally understand what you're talking about. You also need to spawn more sasses and upgrades to the lamb to stage 4. Is that even Minecraft anymore? Are they ever gonna fix it so that I can use any zombie in here? Oh, that's so annoying. Can't believe what I just wrote is real. Is it actually real? Yeah, that's funny. I guess I'm gonna have to go look for zombies. Here we go. The game's gonna crash. I hope not. The game always crashes when I go into the overworld. Actually, no, I did restart the overworld. I think all I have to do to make sure it doesn't crash is just hang out here for a little bit. And then it'll be okay. If I fly out a couple blocks and nothing loads, then it's gonna crash. It's doing okay. Alright. It's not quite nighttime yet, though. Okay. And we'll just continue right there. I do need 2 of these ender crystals. We'll wait for nighttime. You know you're cooked when you speak like this. I mean, to be fair, do you actually Do you say that online? You got the new emote. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about, actually. Thanks for reminding me. That emote's funny, man. There's a funny story behind that one if you're not part of the Discord. It's so one of the things my family did over the New Year's or over the break was after Christmas we actually just took a road trip to New Mexico. Man, that was like a 10-hour drive. Oh, thanks for the subs. Thanks for the subs, Sana. I appreciate it. But we took a road trip, right? 9-hour drive all the way to New Mexico, and we were there for a couple of days. And we did a lot of hiking. We visited nearby mountain range. It's called the Oregon Mountain Range in Las Cruces, New Mexico. A really, really pretty place. One of the outings that we did, we went to White Sands National Park. And it's like a really pretty place. It really does feel otherworldly because it's like the biggest white sand desert in the world. And I was there and I was already thinking to myself, this is so GTNH pilled because, and guess what what why is it called white sands? Why is it even white sand in the first place? I looked it up. It's because it's gypsum, which we all know is used to make concrete and fire bricks, right? So I was like, in my head, I was already like, oh yeah, this is my home. And so that's where that picture comes in. So I just threw myself on the floor and I asked my brother to take a picture of me, and that's where that picture comes from. Why are you smelling concrete? I wasn't smelling it. It was pretty close to though. No, but that place is really pretty. I recommend like looking it up at least. If for some reason you're ever in the U.S. is massive. There's tons of stuff to see. White Sands National Park. It's really nice. It's really pretty. We were also there pretty late in the night too, and I've heard that what they do sometimes is that whenever there's like especially during the summer, they do like these events where you can see the full moon in the desert. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll go back to that on my own another time. 5:52 p.m. It's almost time. Okay. Yeah, but there's also another reason I took a picture like that because there's this dude I follow on Instagram, um and his whole page is just him taking pictures like that. He's just laying down, but in super scenic places. It's so cool. Like, and that's his whole identity. And like, I kind of took a page from his book, and I just did that. I wasn't able to recreate like the beauty of his pictures though, but like this dude, it's called Liam Lays. I'm just gonna type it in chat. That dude, he's on Instagram. So like in the background, you have these really beautiful mountain scenery in the background, and the dude is just laying down. So I kind of just wanted to do something like that. So that's where that picture comes. I will absolutely be doing more stuff like that because it's funny. Which, speaking of which, I do intend on taking another solo trip to like a trail nearby, like an hour away. There's a trail that I've been wanting to visit, so I'll probably take a picture like this. Same pose again, because I don't know. I just find it really funny. Is it vibrant crystal or not? I'm distracted. Yes. Oh, it's like this, right? There we go. And you're slow as heck. And there's a reason why this emote is called Honest Reaction. That's what I'm calling the emote. It's because I posted it on the Discord, and then people were like, it kind of looks like I'm at the beach, and I'm not. And I think someone thought that I was at the beach wearing like a full jacket and everything. And they're like, "Why are you so cold?" Because it was cold. It was in the 30s. And then I was like, "Oh, you can't be on the internet for more than 5 minutes without someone one upping you." And then I put my honest reaction, and it was just me laying face down again. I don't know if I should keep that name or change it to Burning Sleep. They're both pretty good. I'm gonna leave it as honest reaction for now. It is nighttime. Let's go to the overworld and get some zombies. I'll take a drink too. My tea is getting cold. So someone did think that it was snow as well. It's not snow. It's our best friend Gypsum. It's really pretty. I love that. I love that place. I think it was like my favorite part of the trip. So, um, so we were a pretty big group, right? That went to explore all that stuff. But me and my youngest brother, we kind of broke off from the group, and we did a little bit of exploring. And dude, that desert goes on for miles. It does not stop. We were at a point where all you could see was just white sand and then mountains in the distance. There was like not even any people. It was so cool. And you can totally get lost in a place like that. So, on our little adventure, when we were on our own, I did find a little pan. I think it was like a sled. It was like a green sled. Because what some people do is they actually rent these sleds from the visitor center, and you can actually slide down the sand dunes. So I found one. It was just abandoned. It was cracked, so it didn't work as well. But I did slide down the dune. I do have a video actually. I'm gonna make it a short, and I'll post it sometime. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about that video. And that was just pretty cool. Can you ski there? I don't know about skiing, but what people do is like they sled. You can probably ski there, but it's actually close enough to another area we went to. So right before we visited White Sands, we went to Cloudcroft, which is a ski resort. Um, I didn't ski. I have snowboarded in the past, and I'm Southern Texan. There's no snow like for miles. I'm pretty sure I got a concussion when I was a kid for a minute. Oh, okay, chill. You can't just scare me like that. Uh, get over here. All right, hang on. What's going on? All right, chill. I'm okay. I'm chill. Um, I don't know. I don't know if they allow you to ski. They probably do, but it's the dunes aren't that high, so I don't know if you want to. And the sleds are probably perfectly okay for stuff like that. Anyways, that other place, Cloudcroft, that we went to, it was a ski resort which we've been to when we were kids, but it was such a big difference because like when we went, this was like late December, by the way, so it should be like freezing, but there was no snow. And it's crazy to think about that. A couple years ago, like this was like eight. I don't really remember when we last went. It was a long time ago, actually. I think it was at least 10 years, actually. When we went to Cloudcroft, that mountain was completely covered in snow. And we were actually in the middle of a snowstorm, like scared for our lives because, again, we're like Southern Texan. We're desert folk. We don't even mess with snow. So the first time we were there, it was like freezing. Snow was everywhere. We were in the middle of a snowstorm. I was scared. But then the second time we went there, which was last month or a couple weeks ago, I guess, there was no snow. And then you might ask, like, okay, how did you go to a ski resort if there was no snow? They actually had fake snow built up just for like the simple things. Tubing was one of them, and also like the beginner snowboarding thing. I don't know what to call it. Trail? I don't know. I did go tubing though. It was pretty fun. My poor brother though, he wiped out. He was one of the first ones to go down the tubes, and the dude would just flip. Just poor dude. He even has a bruise on his nose to show for it. But the dude was just laughing the entire time. No, it was a fun trip. The oh man, poor guy. He just walked it off like nothing happened. He was like laughing about it too. Okay, we have another one of these ender crystals. I know I should set up automation for this, but I'm lazy. That's as far as I'm gonna go or say about it. Say about that. Okay, so it's clear that I need at least another master orb, so I think I might as well make one. I'll make another. Wait. There's one in storage, and I don't know why. I think it's for crafting, actually. But I'm going to put this one right here. Enjoy. That's for you. And then I'm going to have, this is my personal one. I'll take it for now. Just put it right over here. Keep it charging when I'm not using it. First ski day tomorrow. This year is finally not negative. You don't ski at that temperature? Negative 20 C is cold, isn't it? That's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to leave that right there. Okay. Oh, you know what I can do now? I tried scanning this node, but it didn't let me yesterday. Now I can, right? To understand this, you need to study the beginning. I'm not going to worry about it. It's best at 0 to -10 for me. Nah, okay. I wouldn't know, because again, I don't really live near snow at all. Okay. So I just need the Franken zombie, and I can make another powered spawner. And then I think I need to make a chassis. Yes. I can set up a recipe for that, though. That does sound pretty cool. So -10, that's how cold is that in Fahrenheit? 14 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, anything below 32, like, it doesn't matter what scale you use, that's going to be cold. I guess for Fahrenheit is what I'm saying. I know 32 Celsius is, like, hot, right? We just use what we're used to. Under freezing, yeah, it's hilariously cold. For me, anything under 60, I'm already cold. It's all cold. Anything under 40, nah, I ain't going outside. Talking about Fahrenheit, by the way. I know there's gonna be some smart people in the chat. They're like, "Oh, 40°C, that's freaking hot." Nah. We just use what we're used to. Snow has got to be not melting, right? Okay. At that point, it's ice. Pretty sure. Hurry up. Oh, you don't have a capacitor. I thought you did. I could have sworn we had a melodic capacitor. It's not even that hard to make. Can I make a stellar? Yeah, there was something stopping me from wanting to deal with this. It was this. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. That's fine. We could just wait a little bit for that. That's totally okay with me. There we go. And then I have to craft this with a combined with a broken spawner in an anvil. I don't have any spawners, so I'll go to the nether for them because I like to go to the nether for them. It must be nice to have hot weather all year round. No, because man, it gets hot. Like right now, it's so weird though. I mean, I'm pretty sure like everybody. Oh, hang on, I think I have to have this in my. Right there. Okay. It's like, am I not fireproof? I thought it was. I could have sworn I was fireproof. That's fine. Why was I here? Oh, spawners. I can go over here. What was I trying to say? I got distracted by the whole fire thing. Oh yeah. It's like you would think that it's cold in like December, but it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, what is that in Celsius? Gotta look it up actually. 90 F to C. I'm getting hit. 32 degrees Celsius. And like, chill. Why are you unkillable? I'm not gonna mess with you. But yeah, like it was, late December, 32 degrees Celsius, 90 Fahrenheit. I'm like, why? That's weird. And then the day after, it was like 40 in the morning. Like, what the heck? It was just so random. I'm looking for spawners, by the way. I'm gonna get a couple spawners because I think I want one for those demon things as well. There's one over here. But it's not too bad. I think I'm more annoyed when the weather changes constantly. I'm okay with it just being one temperature. Just don't change it all the time because then I have to like take an extra sweater or something like that. Who is following me? It's one of those weird blazes, right? Lightning blaze thingies. I hate those guys. You're gonna be hearing a lot of noise, sorry. Get away. Jeez. We just got hit with like 2 weeks of minus 20. That would take 90. Yeah. In that context, I totally get it. Yeah, hot weather sounds great. Now you got a couple spawners. I think we're okay for now. Take a drink. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Anvil. Put you there. No. I have to combine you here with in a soul binder. I could have sworn I had another capacitor somewhere. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's in here. Get over here. Yeah. Knew it. There we go. Now, does it matter what kind of capacitor's in the machine? I don't think so. For reference, minus 27, CS 16. Ugh. I don't think I've ever been in the negatives. No, there was that deep freeze in Texas, if you guys heard about that in the news somewhere. It's a pretty big deal for us, actually. The whole power grid went out. It was pretty rough. I think that was like the only instance we actually got into the negatives that I remember, at least. Out of my 28 years that I've been existing here. It was pretty cold, though. It's taking forever. Where did I get this from? Get out. Okay, I guess while we're waiting, this did finish. We can make some progress on the draconic fusion thing. Got that. We need to make this. It's Ass Machine 0. Right there. Need 43 of you. Easy. And how is this thing going? All the circuits I've crafted, it's just crafting all of the Mark IV fusions. Yeah, we're going straight into compact. I'm not even going to build the actual Mark IV. We're just going straight into compact. And I'm thinking, yeah, I just go into this, make enough hypogen for whatever, and then go straight into the compact Mark V, and then start spamming the heck out of that one, right? Because I'm pretty sure you need a lot of those. So that's my plan. And get our first compact, use that to make more compact 5s, and go from there. Texas is probably not built. No, we're not. It is not. And so every time there's like a weather report that's like, oh, it's gonna go slightly cold, everyone goes into panic mode. This is pretty rough. No, we're not built for cold weathers, but Mark V needs Dragon Blood. Dragon Blood is made in a Mark IV, no? I can also just make a bunch of dragon eggs, but nah. How to do this? Can I just do this then? I thought you can make dragon blood in a fusion reactor. Or am I not correct? Or is it the plasma that you have to make? Draconian evolution fusion crown. Oh, well, that's what we're trying to make in the first place, right? That's what I'm working on right now. So I might need to get the dragon blood comb then to like probably speed it up, right? Yeah. All right. Well, that's what we're working on anyways. Need 30 levels. I have levels over there. Which is also the main superconductor ingredient for UMV superconductors, is it? It's pink. No, it's purple. What, do you not make it into the dust? That's weird. What? Don't you make all of them into the dust? Or do you go straight into the fluid? Well, that's probably what it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Levels. Oops. What? Who are you? Okay. Spider spawner. You know what? Just give me like 1,000 levels. I don't care. Just no, not all of it. You know what? Yeah, just give me 3,000 levels. Wait, is that as much levels you can accept on your character? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. It looks like we reached the max level limit, 3125. Okay. That's good to know. Poor anvil is gonna break. Fire elemental. And then go ahead and put this man here for a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's enough blood shards. I just need a couple. Alright, thank you. Alright, there we go. We got the blood shards. And then I don't really care about the meteor unless I specifically need something for it. Might as well follow the quest line here. So I need the Archmage thing. So I need to make a couple of those ethereal slates next. I think I have a recipe for those already. I already have 4 of them. That works. These were made for, or these were used for the all of the whatever. What's it called? Divine stuff? I don't know. It was used for something. And then go ahead and make the Archmage Blood Orb. Like 1, thank you. I will say though, I am actually looking forward to getting back into the tech stuff. It's been what? I haven't done tech since last year. I guess I'm gonna keep saying stuff like that. And then throw this man into here. There we go. Go, 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 go. There we go. And I just put that there, and we have that did charge, right? Yeah, okay. And then we have one just for whatever reason. I'll just put that back in storage. Okay, so now we're at the Archmage Blood Orb. I'll go ahead and just complete this challenge, or this quest over here. Rune of Superior Capacity. I think I have a bunch of those, yeah. There's no XP cap in later versions even. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Tell me, Sena, why do you need 9,000 level? Why do you have 9,000 levels? Are you doing something dastardly for endgame meatball craft? That's funny. 2026, where are my flying cars that are teleportation devices, right? Yeah. No. We just get, I don't even know. Oh, it's too cold. Shuts off your entire power grid. Potential. 9,000 levels. There has to be a cap. It's technology, or it's coding. There has to be a cap. Maybe they just used a different number. How did you get 9,000 levels though? And you said survival? Okay, that's pretty funny. No, not 8-7. Also, what the heck is 6-7? Why is everyone saying that? I've been living under a rock. 4-2. I have a lot of family members that are teachers, and apparently all the kids keep saying that. Go ahead and tell this to output you. Right, yeah. There we go. Enjoy. All right. So this one tells me that I'm going to need requirements 15 million LP and more greater than equal to 13 runes of the orb. So I might as well just craft the 13 that I need. Right there.
6,
6,
7,
7, 6.
6, 7, 6, 7, T.
Never change, Extreme. Okay. In Meatball XP, thank you by the way, Extreme. XP is basically an extension for HP with the last stand enchantment. Okay. I'm totally aware of Last Stand. I had a lot of funny experiences with it in Divine Journey. It was like the main thing. I swear that every single mob that I fought like would insta kill me, but I was completely okay because The heck, why are you crafting? Oh, okay. I was completely okay because of Last Stand that I had a ton of experience. And yeah, things just did so much damage over there in that pack. I was able to beat the Chaos Dragon with like just the Mantle of the Stars from Astro Sorcery, and it was pumped full of like Last Stand. I was able to beat the dragon with that. It was pretty cool. Keep it up, Saint. I'm getting itchy. I'm itching. Hang on. I'm itching to play Meatball Craft. It's been a while. That got stuck. Oh, you know what else got stuck? I have to feed this obsidian for the Sky Stone. There we go. And then that got stuck over there. No idea why. All the way out here in my cutting machine. Is it even running? What's wrong with you? Maybe you combined with a different water. Do I have distilled water in here? No, I don't. I have no idea what happened. Oh, you know what it might be? Uh, the output bus might be stuck. No? No idea what happened. I have no idea. It got deleted somewhere. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm out of tea, by the way. Extreme. It's all your fault. But I do have this sleepy time tea that's gonna hopefully make me go to sleep because my sleep schedule has been all kinds of ass. I'm trying to like at least improve it a little bit by drinking some tea. I think it's like a mix of chamomile, lavender, and a bunch of other stuff. I don't really know. I got the package over there somewhere. But I'll drink that after the stream. You're not crafting. Did you get stuck? No, you're doing okay. I wonder why nothing is like actually being pushed in here. What's going on here? What if I make like a little more? That's too much. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? That doesn't it bug out whenever you the world accelerator thing? And I think we talked about this before. It's too fast, right? Let me cancel that and retry maybe. Yeah, okay, it was there. Alright, this man got stuck because I think the orb is just hanging out. Get out of there. You need a craft. There we go. How do you get your life essence? Because all I do is just throw buckets in here. I don't know if this is like the correct way to do this, but it's how I do it. Lots of runes of sacrifice, augmented capacity, or superior capacity, right? Yeah. I don't know. That's just what I do. I import bus it. Oh, you have to do the IO thing, right? That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember it was really slow, and I just didn't want to bother with upgrading it. You're right. You're right. Okay. Okay. We'll let this go for a little bit. Man, this got to craft a lot, but it looks like we are able to support it. so I'm okay with that. Let's go craft some other things, like these bell jars. I need 8 of you. I can craft. And I'm also gonna need these. Is this what I need? The alchemic calcinator thing? Okay, I'm gonna have to teach this man. Oh, I need another one of these. What do you call them? Arcane. Or it's like something core. Yeah, knowledge core. Thank you. And then go ahead and make a set of this armor here. This is my favorite armor. So I need the thaumaturge. Wood. You need the helmet. I can teach the helmet in here. Go ahead and get rid of... I kind of use everything though. What don't I use? Use everything. Arcane lamp, sure. Okay. There you go. And then I need the thaumaturge robe and the leggings. Ooh, cotton. I have a really funny and weird setup for cotton. It's just this. I just bone meal the heck out of it. I know I should like set up a farm for it, but I just haven't. Look at me all the way out here in UEV to your bone mealing cotton. Because I never learned. We'll do 2 stacks. Okay. I have no idea if that's enough. Yep. Okay, thank you. Looks like everything finished already. The thaumaturge stuff. Yep. So I would like the hood, the robe. The leggings are crafting right now, right? Yeah. And then boots of Christmas spirit. More cotton. I really should set up my auto clicker for this, but I'm not going to. Okay. Boots of the Christmas spirit. A couple of mana quartz. That is just quartz, I believe. And throw that right here. Yeah. Why are you so slow? Okay, thank you. Boots of Christmas spirit. I should have craft. Oops. I should have craft you, and then I'll throw that in the. I could have. Wasn't this 25%? Oh, are they actually seasonal? Oh, then I don't care about it. It's no longer Christmas season. I can't make this anymore. Well, I'm just gonna use these then. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that. That's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. We have a lot of Centivis, right? So I don't really mind. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm trying to craft is this alchemic whatever. There we go. And let me see if I can actually craft the thing now. Do I need just one? I'm assuming I need just one. One focus warding. I think that's being used for the rune of the orb somewhere, that's why. Yeah, yes you are. Okay, I'll come back to that though. What else do you need? I need to make a witch's cauldron. Anointing. I'm sorry, it just sounds like a funny word to me. Anoint. And cracked runic plate. Alright. Okay, I need you and you. I do have it renamed. I do not have you renamed, so let me get one of you. Thank you. Put the first one in there like that. You and you. Alright, and then rename this. So we just put one magic catalyst and you get easy to search one. There we go. Then if I were to make a cracked runic plate, I just need to put one of you there, and then one of the imbued, the renamed one there. Alright. There you go. And then wand focus warding, I might as well just make another one. It doesn't really matter, right? I can probably cancel the craft and then just go ahead and make it. Does it have a derp? I'm just going to make a recipe for it. I don't know if it has a durability or something. Blood orb and recipe output. Did I miss it? Oh, you're right. Thanks. See, this is why you're pactive. Thank you. Okay, so Terra. Ordo. Tutamin. I'm absolutely like able to memorize all of this stuff. Cognitio and Precontatio. Easy. 15. 13. Also 13. 8. These are all weird numbers. And 5. Let me double check here. 15, 13, 13, 8, and 5. Yeah. There you go. Throw this in the fusion altar and then tell this just take something that I'm not really gonna use. Probably the boots of the Christmas whatevers. Because I'm not really gonna do that anymore. There we go. Go ahead and craft one. Easy. And I believe the orbs are not done. I canceled the craft. So I needed 13 minus 5, right? Go for it. Are the demonic slates crafting or do you need help? No, you're able to craft. Yeah, you can keep up. It's just a little slow. Okay, that finished, and then tell this to craft me the calcinator. Anointing paste. Let's set up a recipe for this man. Like that. In the mixer. It's mixing machine. Circuit 0. Like that. I don't know if I'm able to craft that. So Ritz does have a magic area. Or I would call it the dark magic area. He probably has all of these seeds there. Let me go check. It's not this one, right? No, this is old Thaumcraft. I think the other one is at Lunchbox. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, okay. So I need Belladonna, need Mandrake, and Snowbell. Alright, he's got everything, sweet. He probably has a bunch of... take the cotton, too. He probably has a bunch of, oops, bewitchment stuff here. He absolutely does. Give me all of that. Refined evil. And then give me all the chalks as well. I'm just gonna take all of the stuff with me. I'll make use of it. Okay, and then make a calcinator. Yeah, thank you. Oh, we're almost done with the fusion reactors. I don't even have the casings for it, though. Yeah, I have to set up recipes for this. I'll do that off camera. Or probably at the end of the episode. Witch's Cauldron. I don't like how you're not crafting. Let's go back. Let's go back. What's wrong with you? Oh, I never attached it, right? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. We all thought the same thing. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't link it. Oops. Scale issue. A Skystone, that's just... I shouldn't need to feed this obsidian. As much as you want to take. Thank you. Okay, and then I believe that's everything you need. The orbs are not quite finished. You're almost finished. Calcinator is... I don't have tea.
Tea?
I have water, though. I'm actually out of tea. I guess you can say this is tea, but without the leaves. Does that work? I'll say it works. I got you. So the bell jars. Why are you taking so long? Oh, that's where the warding is. Oh, this absolutely got stuck because of blood magic. Time accelerated shenanigans. So just restart the craft and you should be not quite good to go. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm out of LP in the network. For me to fix that, I just gotta put that stuff into here. I don't want to, though. I'm gonna wait for this to finish. Oh, I can also just auto clicker. Yeah. Set it to 1 millisecond, right click. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. It just ran out of blood in the network. And we all love that noise. Psst. Cancel the craft because you're being weird. You're being weird again. I don't know why it tries to craft some stuff and then it just stops crafting. It's weird. Oh, it's loud. That's why I have to be next to the noise sound muffler down here. Where do I have it? It's like down here, right? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that way you don't, get your eardrums blown out whenever I'm right clicking this stuff. You're still crafting. Oh, the orbs are done. I think it's because they were going for the other recipe. So we just need some obsidian for the sky stone. There you go. And then... And there we go. Okay. Sweet. And because I'm not really crafting any runes, just leave that there. Charge up my... Is it called Soul Network? Yeah, I'll go ahead and just say Soul Network. You probably got broken again, right? 100th times the charm. Yes, now you have it. Craft. What else are you crafting? Wireless blood network got you. I don't know, whatever is being crafting keeps getting consumed or it just gets abandoned somewhere. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. Because it's clearly crafting stuff, but I don't know where it's going. Oh, finally. It worked. Just don't complain anymore about it. It worked. That's all I care about. Okay, calcinator is finished. I have no idea what to do with this, so I'm going to put it next to the world accelerator. Right there. It doesn't have an interface. Okay, good to know. And then we have these bell jars. How does this work? One filled with each of the magic callus. How does that work? It's 1 per every 1,000. So if I 16 each, is that how it works? So I need 16 magic callus. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna figure this out, I promise. What about you? Oh, yeah. See, I'm not dumb. I know things. Go, fill up. I guess I am dumb. Do I have to right click it with the bell jar? I'm so confused. There's a quest for this, right? Or a Thaumcraft entry for this. Hey Sean, how's it going? Happy New Year's to everyone, by the way. Any new joiners in the chat? No, sorry, I had a message. It can only output to a single container. No, very whatever. Okay, so I'm looking for the calcinator. Converts one reagent into 1000 AR, consuming 2000 LP. The main tank will output to a single target container. This can be disabled by whatever. An orb must be first inserted. The calcinator needs to be hooked up. Set the destination using an alchemic router. Uh-huh. Whatever that is. Alchemic router. Of course, I have to research you as well. I gotta research everything out here. Thank you. Thank you. And then, okay. Alchemic router. I would like one, please. Quartz rod. Ugh. Really? How do I do this again? I need a master ritual stone, right, for this? Oh, I'm gonna have to build it all over again. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of ritual stones as well, right? Yeah, okay. Total stones is 24. So I need 24 of them. Oh, you're gonna be expensive. Yeah, because I took away a lot of those stones for the Well of Suffering. So I need a bunch of other ones. That's not too bad though. That's more Skystone. This is just more Skystone as well. I'm gonna wait for all of that to finish at once, and then I can just... Actually, I can just throw the obsidian in there now. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'll just wait for that to finish up. Okay. In the meantime, we do have our Compact Fusion Mark IV prototype. We went straight into compact. What the heck? What is that? Is that an actual language or what? I don't know what language that is. Or if that's a reference to something. Alright, we just went straight to the Compact Mark IV, but I do need all of the casings to support it. So I'll go ahead and spend a little bit of time crafting all this stuff, or at least setting up recipes for everything. So this one I do need to research. Fusion Casing Mark II. And a data stick. So while all the ritual stones are crafting, we can do a little bit of the tech stuff. Yeah, okay, I just need a little bit more skystone. Let me just get that going while I'm here. There we go. Okay. And then start setting up the recipes to get the Compact Fusion Mark IV. It's going to be so good to have that. And by the way, I think almost everything is ready for the DTPF except for the controller itself. I just have to set up a little more recipes for this, and I just haven't dealt with it. But I'm not really ready for it yet because I think I need a better source of hypogen and dragon blood, I think. What was I doing? Research station right here. Oh, oops. But you need the compact fusion to make the first part, right? And then you just dupe it. Is that how it works? You only need 144. Okay. So 4 runs. Okay. So either way, it's not really. So do you recommend just having this first DTPF just doing hypogen and that's it? Or should I make like... I think we talked about this before and I don't remember if we had like an actual answer for it. I think I'm also going to need to research this. No, I don't. But like, does it make sense to like change recipes for a DTPF or just constantly do one thing? I know endgame you do want to have like it doing just one thing. I don't know. We're not quite there yet. I have to think about it. DTPF nonsense is hundreds of hours. There's a lot to unpack. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, should I have just one doing hypogen? Probably. And then also spend the time to make another one. But even then, I don't think I can have like I don't think my base can even support that. I think I should look into Mark V fuel. Mark V NAC fuel next. which we can technically make it now. But infinity dust. Yeah, I think at this point you do want the DTPF to do this. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. Gradual process / transition to more of them. So how many do people end up having by the end of the pack? I'm curious. Like, how many do you have? Put that right over here. Initially one, by the end at least one per recipe. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. What was I doing? Compact with this one over here. I own. I like how you say only as if that's not a lot. That's funny. Craft that. Infinity Catalyst frame box. I can't even craft that. The heck. Circuit 4. Forgot how I set this up. It's like this, right? Yeah. 128. I'm just gonna have one for now. This one is extruder, I think, unless I have Infinity Catalyst. If I have the fluid, I do have the fluid. We'll do the fluid. Rod. It's a really bad machine. That's funny. You know what's a goated machine in my book? Is that just for glowstone? Because I heard it's like the best way to make glowstone, right? Is it for the glowstone recipe? Is there a reason you need that much glowstone? I can't make blocks of netherite, excuse me. That's just a plasma arc furnace recipe, just like that. Scenarium for plasma, okay, okay. And then infused gold is a compressor. Right there. 1662. Might as well just get this started in the background. Okay, so that should be all the casings for the, oh, never mind. Precise ass. I don't know if you have Mark III casings yet. How are the ritual stones doing? You're still being crafted because you're... Oh, oops. The blood orb is in the way. Forgot. I'm gonna need you to come with me for a little bit. Thank you. Okay. And now you can craft. Thank you. So what was I saying? I don't know if I have the... what tier of casings I have for the precise assembler. It's back here. Behind all this mess, it's right here. Mark III. Okay, so I can do that recipe. I would like 560 of you, please. Oh, okay. I don't have Lapotron dust. What? Am I just gonna craft it? Because I've been building so much of it through the Lapotron combs, but I mean, if you need that much, I might as well just craft it, right? At this point, it's like super cheap. Just like ruby and redstone, yeah. I'm just gonna do it. Since it's mixing 2. Mixing 2, right there. And then molten polyethylene. This is something we've had on passive forever, but it's becoming clear that we can't support it on passive anymore. So let me just set up a recipe for it. What's the best way to make this? Should I just use the titanium tetrachloride? How useful is this? I mean, I might as well, right? It makes more of it. Yeah, sure. Chemical reactor 2. right there. Epoxid, same issue here. We have so much of it that can't really support passively anymore. I mean, we can. I just have to do a lot of setup, and I'm like, well, might as well just we'll just throw it in a on-demand crafting instead. High computation, whatever. That's looks like a big recipe. I'd rather use the rotors. There you go. Just throw that in here. And then cerium, dope, lutetium, aluminium, garnet, Ce, UAG. Try saying that 5 times fast. I don't even know what you just said to me. So how the heck do I get this? This is a recursive craft, right? I'm pretty sure this is a... Oh, beamline. Is it time for me to get into beamline? CE Luag. How does it work, though? I'll come back to that. That's fine. Let me see if I can actually craft everything else, though. Still some more recipes that I need. This is still being crafted. This got stuck for sure. And I think it kind of broke the recipes. Let me go fix that because we're still doing magic as our priority right now. Cheaper crystal for circuit. So I really should do it, right? I'm pretty sure I'm like way past it to the point where I should be getting or should be doing it by now. Oh, okay. Everything got stuck. Okay. Cancel. Cancel you. Master Ritual Stone, unless you got stuck here. You might have. No, you didn't. How about here? Oh. Where's your blood? Or I put the blood orb in here, right? I'm gonna get another one. Yeah. That's why I got stuck. Okay. So Master Ritual Stone. Go ahead and craft one. I'll wait for this one to finish until I craft the other one. Okay, everything else here, I'll set up recipes for it. So Energium. That is mixing machine. I don't think there's any circuit for that. No. Acetone. I like this recipe. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that recipe. I think this is what I already know. I do this one, I think. But that calcium dust is a little weird. I'm going to do this, but I think I need to set up another chemical reactor with just a piece of calcium in there. And a circuit. Now I'll do this recipe. It's fine. The circuit 24. Chemical reactor 24. Put that right there. Titanium tetrachloride. I can do that with rutile because I have a lot of rutile. Because I'm not doing anything with it, right? Yeah, it's just hanging out there. And that is circuit. No circuit. That is just mega chemical reactor like that. Epichlorohydrin is circuit 24. I could just do this, yeah. There we go. Engraved mandolin chip. That is... I don't think I have that. That's fine. And then this one I can do here. In a fluid shaper rotor. I'll come back to that stuff. Okay, so the ritual stone is done. And then I need 24 of you. Oh, you can... Oh. So is it just better to make them here? I mean, it takes more LP, but you don't have to deal with infusion. I think it's fine. And then I'll just put it like right here. Doesn't matter where I put it. Put it right there. Okay, so for this, I don't know if I have a tanzanite or amethyst lens. So let's go check that out. I probably don't. Where's my laser engraver? Hello. Yeah, I highly doubt it. So I think I'm just going to add another one. Topaz. Enter eye, emerald, diamond. No, okay. Oh, like an amethyst lens. A crafting input buffer. A gray cable. All right. Oops. There we go. All right. And you're running. And then I can teach the recipe. That one. What the heck is a manulin crystal? I've never heard about that. Okay, manulin plate. Okay, sure. You go in the same space. So if I try to craft 560 of you. Alright, so I need propene. This is something we get from oil. Oil processing, which I thought I had. And maybe... How much propene do I have left? Yeah, I think I just haven't had it set up for a while. Oh, yeah. It's been only shut down for 4,000 hours. Oh, that's funny. At this point, though, we can just set it up in the mega. Believe, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for a little bit. How much oil do I have? We can always pump it from the space elevator as well if I need more. Ah, we got oil. I don't know where it's coming from, but we have oil. It's like, where's my distillation tower? How do you not see it? Go, enjoy. Oh, there's a circuit to it. What should I do? Circuit 1 because I don't care about yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. And completely fill my my storage with all this stuff and then throw this in the cracker. Where's the cracker's right next to you? And then this one I can throw something in there. That's probably enough for now, honestly. I just needed to go for a couple seconds. I think naphtha is what I'm looking for, right? Oh no, naphtha. Do I need to set up that dedicated stuff for this? I might need to. Yeah, Yeah, I think I will. So let me get what are you doing? Chillin'. Okay. Could have sworn we had another chemical reactor that's not really being used. Like we have one for the bees. Or should I just make another one? Nah, I'm gonna stall even further because our ritual is done. And I totally forgot what the ritual was for in the first place. Oh yeah, quartz rod so I can make an alchemic router. All of that for that. Is that it? I believe so. Okay, so I think I need to... What do I need to do? It's any rod and just throw a bunch of them onto this thing, right? Do I just throw it? Alright, you're making a dislocation magnet thing. Hurry up. Okay. Thank you. Put that right there. It kind of scared me. Let me get some wood. Okay. Oops. Oh, excuse me. One? What? Oh, it only does one at a time. Got you. Just one at a time. I'm pretty sure the thunder strikes destroyed the other ones. I think that's what happened. It does not like me walking through there. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? You saw it, right? I have no idea where it went. That's fine. Hang on. I think I can turn this off. I guess it disappeared. I don't know where it went. That's fine. Not that expensive to get any more of this. Another quartz rod. Make another one. I think what happened was that there was an extra thunderbolt that destroyed it. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, thank you. Alright, so we have the three. I can just throw them in here, and I can finally make the alchemic router. What was that even for? That's a very good question. The runes of the orb are done. And I can go ahead and place them like that. There you go. You're tier 5 still? Tier 5, yeah. Okay. Might as well just fill this up while we're waiting for other stuff to craft. So the alchemic router, I believe that's finished. Well, no, it's not. You need skystone. Gunpowder. What are you stuck on? Hmm? This guy is stuck on something and I don't know what. Mixing machine. Oh. So this is about the time where I should be making like 100 of these mixing machines, right? Because you're a little slow. I'm honestly kind of holding off on the spam until I get the proxy though. Which I mean, once we get DTP up, I can make this, can I? Mark II assembler though. Hmm. I don't think that's happening. Never mind. No, you're gonna try to craft like a ton of raw neutronium dust. That's what's going on here. All right. Hmm. And guess while that's going, what else can we craft here? Something else that we need. I need bottle a lesser demon / elemental in a soul vial. I do have that. One master ritual stone and 128 ritual. We're so expensive. And one blood altar. What? You still need 64 plus mixers for DTPF catalyst soon. Before having proxies. Alright. You think that's it's just time for me to do that? Whenever I want anything, just build 64 of them and just work off of stacks from now on, right? Okay, so if I want to duplicate a recipe, I just have to give the same thing to each one, right? For example, this Daedalus Sinite dust. If I have more than one mixer without proxies, I just duplicate this recipe, right? Does it work like that? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I've noticed that the mixer is a big hole. It's you. Get out of here, not yet. You're holding up the line. I gotta put all that junk back. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're gonna, okay, no, get back in the storage. Stop it. Get some help. Alright, I probably broke a bunch of recipes though. So anything with the mixer, just cancel that. You probably get canceled as well. That one, that one's okay. That one's just perpetually stuck because I don't know what it does. Those two as well. Yeah, I've noticed that the mixer does struggle with neutronium, so I'll come back to that. That's probably what I'm gonna do next episode, I think. I forgot the item that I needed. What's it called? Router. Yeah. All right, it's good. It's good. It's good that I saw something in person though, because there's a lot of bottlenecks that I just don't notice because a lot of the crafting happens off camera. But the mixer is very slow, and this thing is already being pumped with, I think, UIV power, right? Yeah. It's being pumped with quite a bit, and you can't give it lasers either, right? So it looks like I'm gonna make a whole bunch of you. See, I was just waiting for the gunpowder to finish. And the gunpowder was just waiting for the 200,000 neutronium to finish. Oh, come on. Okay, thank you. Okay, so how does this work? Okay. Okay. Did I get it? I think I got it. .7 blood magic moment. I think I got it. Okay, thank you for storing the inventory. All right, so that's one. And then I need to do the same thing for all this other stuff. So potentia, I need 16 of each, right? Get out of here. There's 3 tools. What? Do I need all of them? Remove links created with the alchemic router when right click. Oh, that's a lot of quartz. Okay. It removes all outgoing links from that container to others. Can be used to limit the number of tanks used for whatever. Okay, so I think I do want the cleanser. Yeah, we might as well make the cleanser. That is a arcane symbol thing. And you know what that means, right? Yeah, that's more binding rituals. Give me a lever to make this a little easier on me. Active with redstone power. Yeah. Okay, so drop you. Do that. Do that so I don't lose the thing. And you get a sound muffler as well, because you're a little loud. No note blocks. Really? Alright, you're getting crafted too. Wood gear. Oh, you could have used the other one. No, of course, of course, of course. No. Pattern terminal. Uh-huh. Use the Gregtech one. I think I have a recipe for it already. I don't remember though. I don't even have a recipe for that one. It literally did not matter. And I don't think I have a... I'm just going to make this manually. Yeah, there we go. Enjoy. Okay. Muffler, please. Thank you. So turn that on. I can drop you there. Do that. Turn it off. And there we go. I just have to keep doing that to get the 4. I don't think it lets me do more than 1, right? Oh, also, I need potential next. 16. There you go. I'm surprised the bamboo leaves are still standing. I'm surprised I'm still standing with all these lightning flashes and stuff. Chemic cleanser. There we go. You need more skystone. You also need some skystone. And there you go. Okay, cleanser is finished. So how does this work? Do I have to like... Destination list is now cleared. Got you. Okay. There's a Skystone's cruiser. Yes. How else would you make it though? Because it might be better. Honestly, at this point, it might just... There's a meteor for it for sure, but I just use this for Skystone. But I might want to just end up doing the bee if it ends up being annoying. This is... I'll probably end up doing this off camera because I am using a lot of Skystone. You've been leaving the... Oh, really? I mean, that works too, as long as it works. I bet you the recipe broke. Potential. Yeah, okay, it's all there. So we would just put the jar put it right there. Oops, no. I'm gonna leave the jars outside. And then do that. And then I just have to right click this, right? There we go. Okay. There you go. So that's the second one. And then Incendium. I don't know why I have that much, but I do. Clear it. And then bell jar. Get out of my inventory and start throwing that in there. Shift right click you. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. All right, there we go. Okay. Next up is Terra. You get the idea. Not you. You. Of course, you need Skystone. That means you're gonna try to craft a bunch, right? Again. Of course you do. There we go. Is that enough? No, 2 more. There we go. And then just like before, get the Terra, put you there, shift right click, put it into a jar. Oh, no connections remaining, cleanse. And there we go. Did I mess this up? Shift right click you. Oh, you just don't have enough. That's what it is. I wonder what's the range of this. Do I need to have it like right there? I don't know. Tenebrae is next. I'm curious if I just leave it here, is there like a range to it? So if I clear you, shift right click, and then do that. It looks like it works. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, I still need to pick it up though, so it doesn't matter. For the quest, Sanctus. Oops. So clear it, shift right, no, I need the Sanctus first. Shift right click, set to you, and there you go. A nice, no? Did I not leave it there long enough? Probably didn't. Oh. There we go. Okay. And then I need Aether. Man, this is reminding me of Divine Journey 2, where I had to do this, but like in the tens of thousands. That pack had a lot of magic automation. It was a fun pack, though. I liked it. 16,000. Next one is Aquasalis, however you pronounce it. That did not take long at all. All right, easy. I don't know what to do next, but we'll figure it out. Nice blue color. Okay, so we have all the jars, 128 ritual stones. This is probably where we take a break for this episode, because this is going to take a while. I mean, we can do it, but it's going to take a while to craft. Of course, you need that much sky stone. And then you also need an awakened activation crystal, which is something that I should be able to craft now. Can't spell it. Awakened activation crystal, like that. Without the blood orb. Missing the weak activate. You can have that one. And Offensa. Unless the activation crystal is bounded. Yeah, it's bounded. Just make another one. And there you go. Okay. And then Offensa, I have to do the titanium arrowheads. What the heck? Ew. Yeah, all this tedious stuff I think I'll do off camera. It is about that time though, 2.5 hours. I do have to get some rest for tomorrow because again I have an interview tomorrow. Again, it's the whole reason why I have the camera set up in the first place. I think it worked out pretty well. I'm gonna watch back the footage, try to make some tweaks to the camera maybe, and also decorate it a little bit more because right now it's just very simple. There's no border or anything nice like that, and I like to have a little decoration to it. So I'll look back at the footage, see what needs to be improved, and we'll go from there. But it looks like all this little tedious stuff, like setting up a recipe for titanium arrowheads, renaming things, I'll just do that stuff off camera. All the ritual stones and preparing for the this stuff, that's all gonna be off camera stuff. And we'll get into that next time, which will be tomorrow. So one of the things also is that I'm no longer part of the community bands that I had joined last year, which means there's more time for streaming. So I haven't really thought about a complete schedule, but it's probably just going to be every day except for Sunday, is what I'm thinking at least. We'll give it a try. I usually don't like to stream that much because that's how you get burnout. But I also want to beat the pack, and I'm sure we all want to see me beat the pack as well, because it's been over 2 years. I'm out of Obsidian. We'll think about it, but for now, yeah, I'll probably just stream every day until I think about it otherwise. And then Meatball Craft will come back on Sunday, I think. Or maybe I'll find the courage to do it throughout the day. I probably will end up doing that. We'll see, though. Okay, yeah, all this tedious stuff I'll do off camera, but I should get to bed. I'm going to drink that sleepy time tea I mentioned earlier. Try to regulate my sleep schedule because it's also a little rough. And then hopefully that interview goes well tomorrow. I'm pretty confident. We'll see how it goes. I'd like a job though. Because one of the things I would like to do is actually get a dedicated, not just streamer setup, but like content creation setup. So a place where I have like a nice padding, soundproofing, things like that. Somewhere that I don't have to move any of my equipment. It's just going to be there for me, and that's it. But we all have to start somewhere, right? So we'll see how the interview goes. I feel pretty good about it, though. But anyways, we'll go ahead and leave it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow. We'll continue with all this blood magic shenanigans. I'll do all the tedious stuff off camera. So have a good night. Take care. Happy New Year's again to everybody. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.